I'm done. Yeah. Any other questions from anybody? I think the main takeaway is 210. You just need the 210 connection, and then you need to look at the strength of the planets. I mean, get this book, Astrology of Professions, A.K. Go, or self-employment. Yeah, gives you a lot of good pointers. Okay.
Okay, next, I think we can move forward.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Master.
Okay, good evening, everybody.
Then
The other day you all changed my name there to Guruji. Now it's
we didn't change, you changed. We suggested you to
Okay. So today I went to another group also, suddenly the name Guruji came there. They were wondering, I didn't know what to do. For some time now,
we made you a Samir.
I was wondering why these 2 days so much pressure for me that I had to call Chandra to help me out everything.
We keep Guruji as a good, very suitable for you.
Okay, so what I thought since he was doing on restaurants, after all the good makan you had, surely you have to see a doctor. So another thing, all our Indians, first thing they want their child to be doctors. Okay, so I thought I'll choose this topic. I learned a lot of new things when I went into look into this. A lot of articles I went through, but these 2 days also was very tough for me. There were good things and there were also too many bad things. Actually, I should be in Ipoh now. Very important family member passed away. But so I told them, because last yesterday traveling to Kuala Selangor was terrible for me to come back. And lucky our Dato was there, he took care of me. Okay, so, okay. So, the thing will start off before the times. Okay. Here the topic I am trying to say is what combinations for doctors help you see in astrology. Now, most of the Indian authors say this is a problem profession. What problem I mean? They say is these professions people who have to look into the problem, health problems of a person. So, for the first time in my search here, I found out the Bhava 6, 8 and 12, which we call Dustana houses, here they become important houses. Understand? In medical astrology, they become important houses. Okay? So, I prepare the notes first here, then we can go to the charts. Okay. Now, what are the karagans to become a doctor? That's the first thing. Right? Okay. The two important planets which they say is medical planets, you have to look at the two planets in the chart. One is the Sun and the other is Mars. So yeah, put the planet Sun and Sun. No, it is Sun and Mars. Okay. The next one you have to look into the which bhavas. The bhavas you have to look into is the 6th bhava, the 8th bhava and the 12th bhava. Okay. Now if you take the Kala Pusha, the 6th bhava is Virgo, the 8th bhava is Scorpio and the 12th bhava is Pisces. Okay. So now they say look in them, they say you must know. So they say these are Sun and Mars houses. Okay, Mars, the Sun house is not here, that is Mesham. Then they say they must take into account the Sun's nakshatra and Mars nakshatra. The Sun's nakshatras are Kartikeya, Uttaram, Uttaradam. And Mars nakshatra, Mrigashiram, Uttaram and Avitam. Then they say you have to take in two most list of planets. That is the DNA astrology. You have to take in the Sun's DNA astrology planets. But I put it here, but I am not going to give much importance to that. The Sun's DNA nakshatras are Ashwini, Ideal, Anusham and Purtadi. The Mars DNA nakshatras are Kritike, Puram, Munam and Revati. Now, they say when the child wants to go into medical line, he must go into a science subject. So, to see the first degree in the chart, they say look at the 4th bhava. And then when he passes out his job, we then look into the 10th power. So he said, what they say is the 4th and 10th Lord must have a link with the 6, 8 and 12. Or they must reside on Sun or Mars Nakshatra. So these are things that come into play. Okay? Now, these 6 and 8 or 12 powers, in that houses there can be a lot of planets, no problem. But it's preferable the 6th Lord, the 8th Lord or the 12th Lord, if they are Archie, that means the ruling planet of in the house, or they are Ucham, exalted, that will be somehow good. The other one, if all these 3 lords or at least 1 or 2 lords is in Pushkara Navamsa. Now, here they also brought in this topic, Karanas. We have studied about Karanas, and they said that many of the doctors are born in Bhava or Valse Karna, because Bhava represents Mars, the planet, Valse is Sun. Then recently we studied about Lagna Puli. They say the Lagna Puli falls in Suryan or Subhai, Mars, Nakshatra also, they will be very good. Now after studying the doctor, whether they will become specialists in the medical field or will they open their own clinic and everything, then we have to look into the 9th power and 10th power. Now, this is generally for all MBBS doctors and all that I'm talking. Now there is alternative medicine. In alternative medicine, there is Siddha medicine. In Siddha medicine, apart from the above rules I have given, Ketu must come into play. In homeopathy doctors, Sukran and Nakshatra must come into play, because homeopathy there's a lot of liquid medicine they given there, so Sukran represents that. Now Ayurveda, looking at it as a spiritual learning, so Guru and Chandran must come into play. And then there's a naturopathy, ear care medicine, and this we call this grandmother's medicine, which they give in the house. Last time there were a lot of ladies who were grandmothers who treat all sort of problems with children. For them, Sunny and Suryan should be strong. Okay, this is generally for all that. Huh? Then now when we talk about dentistry is involving the teeth. So teeth is represented by the planet Survey. So here, apart from the 6, 8 and 12 power, the second power also has to be good. Okay? Now, nursing, where they come into caring of people. Here, the moon and Savai should be very strong. Now, we got the lab technician, where a lot of ladies are taking, a lot of calculations are being done. So here, Mercury also has to come in. In the radiology section, the doctors, they must have very good Ragu in their chart. Now next we talk about physiotherapy, where your bones and exercise are all done, their Mars and Moon will come into play. So this is generally what they have done the rules to see whether a guy is a potential doctor or not. Okay? So I think very fast I finished it. I think this will be a bit where you will understand what I am talking about. Now these 3 cards I put here. The first one is born on 13/1/1908. Now, you see this person is Mesha Lagna. His Rasi is Kani and his Nakshatra is Hastam. He is born in Bhava Karna. He is born in Bhava Karna. Now, you look at this. Just now I told you the first degree, you have to see the 4th Bhava. Here, the 4th Bhava Lord is Moon. He is linked to the, he is placed in the 6th house. So the 6th linkage comes. Now, Moon sitting in the 6th house is looking at the 12th house. So now we got 6th link and the 12th link. Now, you see the 10th Lord. The 10th Lord is Magaram house, Sunny. You see money, Sunny is sitting in the 8th house. So this guy has got the 6, 8, 12 link only. Now, as a doctor, he is a Okinawa government doctor. Now we want to know why he didn't progress for higher studies. For higher studies to specialize in the medical fields, the ninth and the 10th house must come into play. Now, what has happened to him? What has happened to his ninth lord? His ninth lord debilitated. So that's why he remained as a government doctor. So you see, can you see the link? What are the links that should be there? 6, 8 and 12. Okay. These are very fast. I'm going through and giving you all these things. Huh? Okay. Now,
second chart or?
okay, second chart. Okay, here they say is a Vrichika Lagnam. Here we look at the 4th house, Lord Sunny. Here the Sunny is in the 11th house. But they say if we take it from Kala Pusha, it has become the 6th house. And Sunny is sitting on which nakshatra? Pushita Kapi.
Yeah.
Sunny is sitting on Surya Nakshatra. Sunny is sitting on Surya Nakshatra. And 10th lord. Who's the 10th lord here? 7, 8, 9, 10. Sun. Sun. Is sitting in the 10th house nature, but is sitting in Swadi 4, which is Pushkarana Vamsa. Now we look at the planet, what do you call it? 9th house Bhava. 9th house Bhava is the Kadagam house. But the Lord Chandran is exalted. And Chandran is sitting on Kartikeya Nakshatra, which is one of the requirements for a doctor. So the 6th, 9th house Lord has become strong, and this guy has opened up a lot of clinics. What clinics is involved in? Look where is his Ragu.
It's in the 10th.
In the 10th. Okay, Ragu in there with Guru.
Okay.
This combination, what sort of the medical science, what sort of business you would have been involved in?
3.
X-ray, X-ray, radiology. Yes, having a lot of clinics open all over towns in India, where radiology is main this one. Okay? And you see it's Lagna Puli.
Anuradha, Satan.
Anusham. Anusham 2. Kala Pusha, so he called Pushkarana Vamsam also. So these are the ways you will see that things can make a person doctors, potential doctors. Okay? Can you go to the third one, please?
There's got a very strong Jupiter there.
Yeah.
Jupiter exactly on the Lagna Puli.
Okay.
So that's
This is the second chart. Okay. Okay, this one. Okay, we see the fourth. Whether how she got a degree or not. Fourth house is what house? Sun.
Correct.
Where is the sun situated?
One is situated in Lakna.
Lagna in Mirgasira Nakshatra, which is for medicine. Medicine.
Okay.
But she specialized in one part of medicine. What medicine do you think?
Maybe cancer?
No. You see, moon is exalted,
Yeah.
Jupiter is exalted.
Yes.
These two combinations make you a very good Ayurvedic doctor.
Well, okay.
Because Ayurvedic they say because some special what you call spiritual blessing they must have to do that.
Mhm.
Now actually she's trying to expand her business to go to a big scale. Now look at the ninth house.
Satan in the whole house.
Saturn is on 3101.
Mm.
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, but 10th also Saturn. But it's not that strong. She's finding it difficult to get responses. But as an Ayurvedic doctor, she's doing very well. Because Moon exalted, Jupiter exalted. Okay, so I've done so far 3 charts only because of constraint of time. But this notes I put in the group or anything. What are the potentials to be a medical doctor? And then today, I don't know how many of you attended the morning class. I could attend half the class only. The guy talked about medical, the nakshatrams and sickness and all that. So when I saw that talk and I tried to link certain things here, all are very good. So what I mean in astrology is a very vast field to study, you know. Just because I know something medical and say, no, it doesn't work that way. Okay? Because other as a thing I wanted like to add, what are 2 main sickness now in Malaysia?
Heart attack.
Heart problem.
Mm.
So which house to see heart son?
Fifth.
4,000.
Fifth.
Okay. Last time I and Dr. Arvind was sitting KP, we made a debate on this. Actually, we say 5th house maximum. But we agree Kadagam will be hearsay for heart.
Mm.
And then blood is involved. Which house we should take in?
Blood.
Huh? We have to take in the moksha watery house, which is Vrishika. But today the guy talked in the class, he says, for blood is Mars, or the blood flow is Moon.
Moon.
So you see, so many things now we can learn by all this. But the thing is, more people to attend, they can, so many things they can get from what they are talking. Like just now I saw in Chakra's class, many of the charts had Maliga Yoga.
Yeah.
I was surprised that all the charts he was putting this Maliga Yoga. But you must see where the Maliga Yoga starts and ends. 2nd and 10, 2nd and 5. So that sort of things will be very good. So this is what I so far have done today on medical. Because soon I may have to leave for Ipoh. Very close member passed away. And lucky the funeral was not today, then tomorrow morning. So I got a chance now to stay back and say, you all go first, I'll come behind. So any questions? Or you got any more points to add to become a doctor?
Well, can we share that slides in the group later?
I'll give you more details.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. I mean the slides are actually the earlier notes. First 2 pages were very good. We couldn't copy in time.
Yeah, that too. I took actually Indian authors and Western authors also to compare.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I also getting this information today only. I was having a different view. Who will be doctors?
Okay.
There is no end to study astrology. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So, and I have not included the DNA part, you know.
Mm.
That means will go some more. Because many of them may not understand DNA and I don't know confusion.
Different balls. அது DNA பட் வந்து 6ஆம் பாவம் 10ஆம் பாவம் சூரிய சன்னோட கனெக்ட் பண்ணோம்.
Okay, but you agree sun is the planet.
And then sun வந்து கேதுவோட கூட 12வது பாவமா கனெக்ட் பண்ணோம். லக்னத்துல இருந்து 12வது பாவம் 1 6 12 கனெக்ட் பண்ணலாம் கேதுவோட. So there is a few another birth chart that confirm doctors are I got to do research.
You don't know the study of DNA. Okay, good, good. I think later she should give a talk also on DNA because she's come to very much involved in DNA. So like DNA, that also not only for medical, for other professions also they have given all the links.
Yeah,
Uh,
giving guidance to
uh,
students, so the parents, the children couldn't even decide from their karma, we can define our என்ன job to போகணும்னு. So the
okay.
right course we choose and leave the right course they study and come back, they can earn money. If they choose the wrong chart, wrong course and they study, then come back, that's why the children can't get the satisfaction in their job.
Okay, I only got two charts, you know. One chart is studied medicine but not practicing medicine.
Because they study medicine because of not their interest, their parents.
Yes, parents' interest.
So when they comes back, they cannot do the job. Some they become lecturer, some they become a consultant, an insurance company is there. Some even a mineral water seller bottle also got done MBBS. So it's all on our karmas. We born with certain karmas. The karmas carry our life.
Okay. Now the why they have taken the 6, 8 and 12, I got a big note on that. It's a very important house for doctors. It's what a planet's place here. True connection to curing others. And 8th house, it says strong link with medical profession, especially surgeons and specialists. And 12th house is hospitals, SLMs, expenditure, service to the suffering, importance of medical service in institutions. Then I also checked some studies on what planets we taken back on here.
I think any way we do the research, the answer is will be one. The person can be doctor is there is there. Can be so many methods fine, but answer is only one.
The good opening you're saying.
So can do it pretty the normal astrology DNA so many other methods, but the answer the person to be a doctor we can define. அது கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம்.
Okay. You're talking under DNA, la?
Talking on DNA, even the other astrology, normal astrology you can find. அதுலயும் பார்க்கலாம், இதுலயும் பார்க்கலாம். But anyhow you will get only one answer. The method can be different, but the answer is only one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay. Sun, they say why they have taken it is the vitality, the healing power, and is the authority in the medical field, often seen in doctor's chart. And the Mars, they say, is more related to surgery, emergency medicine, energy, and blood-related fields. That's why they've taken these two planets as very important. Okay. So now we got today one more person given us some guide in under DNA. So we got all the people around, but I think we're not making use of them. And two, I'm very disappointed with the attendance also. I think more people should come in. Understand? Not because I want more people here. Maybe they think they're not getting anything here, they're not coming. Maybe it's just some money, then they will come thinking there's something there. Okay, anybody else got anything to say? Okay, I saw one more thing also. I compared my chart also. Why I didn't become a doctor when I after going studying in India. So through this link I saw everything is there. What is there to be a doctor? Now why I didn't go into that thing. So I said, after so many years now only I'm getting the answers in my chart also. So there's no end to this learning. And like Chandra sir told Makan, it's okay, second house. Yeah? So when people don't know second house is for eating. You see this Taurus Latna people, the Kala Purusha in the second house, either they eat too much or they choose what good food. They're very clever, they eat less, but they choose the good food. So many things we can learn by attending these talks. Okay, anything else anybody want to add?
Mr. Chandra, you've done a good work. Thank you very much. I think
Yeah.
so we definitely we have to develop from here. These is what we call case studies. Only from case studies we learn further.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Gam.
Yeah.